Hi, this is Anne with Graphic Design How To, and today I'm going to show you how to put a face on someone else's body in Adobe Photoshop. So this is basically just replacing a face, or you could call it a deep fake. Oh, and if you want to see more videos like this, just hit the subscribe button. All right, let's get started. I should probably mention that the face you want to use to put on the other body should match the face that's currently on that body. So you want to have a body that has the same face shape and angle that the new face has. I have the two images that I'm going to use. This is the face that I want to put on this body. So I'll have this other face right here. I'm going to drag the body picture into Photoshop. Then I'll come to File, Place Embedded, and find the face picture. And I'll place it. I'm going to kind of place it where it should go and then hit Enter or Return. Now I'll hit Z to zoom in. I'll get on my Layers panel. You can also bring this up with F7. I'm going to rename my face layer to Face. I'm going to click this lock to turn this into a non-background layer. Then I'll double click and rename this Body. So if we hide the face, we can see the body underneath. Then I'll get back on my face layer and I'll hit number 5. 5 will make it 50% opacity. I'm going to zoom out with Command minus or Control minus, and then I'll hit Command T or Control T, and I'm going to position this and increase the size. I'll rotate it a little by getting near a corner until I get the little rotate button. And I'm just going to try and match it up as well as I can to the face that's underneath. Now her face shape is not the same as my face shape, unfortunately. So it's probably going to look a little weird over here. I can stretch it out, but then my eye is also over there. So it's going to be probably a little weird, and that's okay. That's why you should find a picture that matches your face shape. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm going to hit Enter or Return to commit the changes, and then I'll hit 0 on my keyboard to bring my opacity back to 100%. I'm going to get my magnetic lasso tool. That's right over here, and it's underneath your lasso tool. And then I'm just going to cut out my face. Then I'll hit Q on my keyboard, and this will put me in quick mask mode, which is right over here. I'll hit D on my keyboard to get a black foreground and white background. Then I'll hit B to get on my brush tool. I'll make my brush a little bit bigger. You can also do that right here. And I'm going to get pretty close to my eyebrows here. I also don't want any dark areas over here, and no dark areas here. Now I want to add this part and my chin back, so I'll toggle my foreground and background by hitting X until my white is in front. I'll just remove the red from my face right here and right here. I'll add it back in. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Now I'll hit Q to get my selection back. So now just my face is selected. I'm going to come over here to my Layers panel and click the Layer Mask button. So now we can only see the part that I selected. Now I'm going to Command click the Layer Mask so that it reselects it. I'll get on the body layer. I want to contract the selection. So to do that, I'll go to Select, Modify, Contract, and I'll change this to about 20. This might be different for you if you have a smaller photo or a larger photo. We'll say OK. And you can see it brought it in just a little bit. I'm going to hide my face layer. And now on my body layer, I just want to get rid of what's in the selection. So to do that, I'll select the inverse, and now we'll make a mask of that. So this cuts out her face. You can see in the mask, everything that's showing is white, and that little black dot is where her face is. Now I'll show the other layer. Now I'm going to rasterize the face layer. So I'll right click and choose Rasterize Layer. Then I'll select both face and body by holding Shift. I'll come up to Edit, and then I'll choose Auto Blend Layers. Panorama is fine, and then it's best to have both of these checked. We'll say OK. And this might take a minute, but here's our result. It's actually really nice and would be even better if my face shape matched hers. But Photoshop has matched the coloring of the face to what's underneath, which is the body layer. And of course, I look pretty weird, but I do think it's pretty successful. All right, please let me know if you have problems or questions in the comments section below, and I'll see you next week with another video. Thank you.